Welcome to the Archaeology Studio. Today's episode continues the Archaeowalk format. Part 3 concentrates on the practical issues of finding a job in archaeology.
Are you frustrated with the practicalities of finding a job in archaeology? I want to remind you that you are not alone in at least two respects. First of all, you are one of many people looking for a limited number of jobs in archaeology. Second, among those limited numbers of jobs, at least one potential employer probably is looking for someone with exactly your skills and experience. Knowing this larger picture of the job market, your challenge is to make sure that the potential employers know who you are and what you are capable of offering of value for them. Wherever in the world where you are looking for a job, you need to make sure that you are legally allowed to work there, or at the very least, that you are eligible to apply for a work permit. Especially if you are looking for a job in the private sector or to create your own business, then you must be sure that you meet all of the legal requirements. One idea is to start with a list of the places where you would feel comfortable living and working. Are you restricted to live near a certain location, or will you be free to travel elsewhere, even to another country perhaps? Depending on the area where you will be comfortable living, then you can start to search about the jobs that have been advertised in those areas within the last few months, or even within the last few years. What are the job skills and qualifications that the employers want to find in a new employee? Do you fit those qualifications? Do they match with your professional interests and your career goals? Almost never will you see a job advertised generally for an archaeologist. Rather, the job advertisement will be categorized in one of three job categories. First would be in academia, where you are expected to show expertise or skills in teaching or research. Second would be in government work, where you will be expected to perform tasks of reviewing reports or permits for buildings. Third would be in the private sector, where you would be expected to perform regular duties of contracting and subcontracting at archaeological surveys and recording and mitigation projects. In addition to the general categorization as academic, government, or private sector, the job description usually will indicate a geographic area of expertise and a scope of research narrowing the field of archaeology. When you look at a job description, then you should be able to distinguish between the job requirements and the desired qualifications. The job requirements usually are general terms and skills, and the desired qualifications tend to be more specified. At that point, you can evaluate how your skills, knowledge, and experience may or may not match with the job description in terms of the requirements and the desired qualifications for this job. And you can adjust your job application accordingly.
In concluding this episode, now you should be aware of some of the practical challenges of finding a job in archaeology. If you are looking for a job in archaeology, then I encourage you to be patient with however the job market develops for you, and to be patient with yourself as you develop your own skills, knowledge, and experience in compatibility with your career goals. If you want to see more videos in the Archaeowalk format or other formats in this channel, then please remember to subscribe and see new content every month with the Archaeology Studio.